If you've ever gloried in its sight, then you know our flag is more than a simple banner. Its folds are a source of pride. It unifies, it inspires.
Right after the attacks, flags started going up all over the place. It was so hard.
I did know that President Bush had asked all to fly American flags.
But there were no flags for purchase anywhere. I tried 8 or 10 of the major retailers.
As you know, since September 11th, we have not been able to purchase a flag anywhere around here.
I have to admit that we did not own an American flag.
Yeah, we didn't have a flag of our own to fly, and flags were impossible to buy.
I got to know Catherine about 30 years ago when I went at the University of Wisconsin in Madison for studying.
Catherine Amiot and her husband Harry live in New York, and they remain close friends with Manfred Kronenberg. Catherine, an American without a flag. Manfred, a German and owner of a flag company.
President Bush then had asked, after 9/11, all Americans to hang a flag. And we realized very quickly that we didn't have a flag to hang.
She asked me if I could send her some flags for her and her closer family. I said it would be no problem at all.
To be able to hang a flag, immediately showed our solidarity, our love for our country.
And then I thought about, okay, if there's a problem for them to get flags, because they had been sold out everywhere in the States, then I would add some more. And so I said, okay, I will send her 100 flags.
Your gift was so important to us here in New York. My husband lost so many dear friends and coworkers in one World Trade Center.
I wanted a flag to show my neighbor, whose brother was a fireman killed on that day, that we will not forget his brother.
It made me really feel proud on this, to help them in that situation, especially if you look back in history, Second World War, we got so much support from the US with these care packages, and this was a very, very small symbol and sign from my own person for giving something back.
People were really excited, and all I asked in return was that we just said, write a letter, tell Manfred and Sylvia how you were affected by the, great tragedy of 9/11 and where your flag is now.
The letters poured in, expressions of gratitude and stories of loss, and how 100 flags serve to restore hope in a country's heart.
Thank you. The flag you sent to us from your factory is beautiful.
We're truly most grateful for you sharing yourselves with us through your flags.
Thank you for supporting our country.
I read most of the letters in there, but quite some time ago. But there have been very, very impressive letters from people who received the flag.
A flag is a very easy symbol for showing the solidarity with somebody. So flag is a very old symbol for showing emotions, to express emotions.
It really stirs up emotions even today, because it was an amazing time in the U.S. While it was the saddest time, of course, of my lifetime, when the U.S. just saw how much love there was pouring in from the other countries, in Germany, obviously, as well. I just think it was tremendously heartening.
And somehow such a horrible tragedy begets strength and resolve. And a show of solidarity by friends across the sea was a seed of resiliency for Americans. Lance Milsted, Stuttgart, Germany.